Hello again. Welcome to Billy Ho's Sports. Today's racing preview centers on Churchill Downs. We're going to be running the Chicago Stakes this weekend for fillies. This is going to be a very quick video. We only have 5 entries, so I'll cover it very quick. We'll look at past performances, some race replays, very top-heavy field, but some really good horses after I went through. I thought it was maybe just one in particular, but there is 2 or 3 others that are very interesting, looking for some upsets. Also, stick around because I do have an interesting tidbit on your favorite that might be of concern. Maybe not. Also, the feature track this week is Thistledown, Ohio Derby. That video is dropping today, so be on the lookout for that. More videos to come. Next week is Stephen Foster at Churchill Downs. Be on the lookout for that. In order not to miss on any of that action, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And by the way, smash that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section, and let's get into it. Chicago Stakes is a grade 3 sprint, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward, going 7 furlongs on the Churchill Downs dirt. We're going to start with number 1, Society, trained by Steve Asmussen, ridden by Tyler Gaffleone. 5-year-old mare by Gunrunner, making her 24 debut, finished in 4th last year in the filly and mare turf at Santa Anita Breeders' Cup last fall. She appears to be the main challenger to the favorite. Asmussen has her working hard. Actually, June 5th was a 5 furlong gate work. She won this race last year, but it was over at Ellis Park. If you recall, they moved the spring meet right after Derby over to Ellis Park for the summertime. So different racetrack, same race, but impressive win nonetheless. She won by like 10 lengths. So she's going to be looking to get after it. Number 2 is Royal Spa. Rod Brissett is the trainer. Florent Giroux will ride. 4-year-old filly by Valence. Did not perform to expectations in the Winning Color Stakes at Churchill Downs May 27th, going 6 furlongs. Probably going to be one of the longer shots of the 5 in the race. And that brings us to number 3, Vava. Is going to be your favorite. Trained by Sherry DeVoe. Ridden by Irad Ortiz. Just lights out. Philly, or excuse me. So she's had 2 races this year versus her main rival, Alva Star, and she happened to lose the first one at Keeneland, but come back and turn the tables rather convincingly over her in the Derby City Distaff at Churchill Downs. She is a stalker. She is a closer. She can run them down. Even at speed favoring, pace is not much of a factor for her. She just can seem to run different styles. She rates well. Overall, just fantastic horse. The only caveat, probably not even a big deal. I say if she stays in the race, she's fine. But there was like a Sherry DeVoe barn. She posted on X that there was a like a skin disease running through her barn, and Vava was affected by it. It just causes the horses to lose their hair, but she got these pink spots on her side. But the picture on X is so impressive. I mean, she just the bulging muscles on this girl. It's just you can see why she's just so powerful. So just I just thought that was of note. I don't think it's going to be any big deal. But if she scratches out, then she scratches out. So that brings us to number 4, Chi-Town Lady. Wesley Ward is the trainer. Jose Ortiz will ride. 5-year-old mare by Verrazano. Multiple grade 1 winner, Verrazano was. So she did close to 4th place in Derby City. She's working very sharply to try to best these fields. Chi-Town Lady in the Chicago Stakes, probably going to be a sentimental type of bet. She did win the Minaret Stakes at Tampa Bay, going 6 furlongs from last to first, which is quite impressive. Number 5 is Positano Sunset. That's Ian Wilkes trained. Julian Leperoux rides. 4-year-old filly by Golden Sense, making her third start of the year. And not really much on this one. She'll need a huge effort to compete here. So let's just take a quick look at some past performances and then we'll finalize. Okay. Chicago is a grade 3 stakes, 7 furlongs on the dirt. Purse is $250K, 25,000 kicked in for Kentucky Thoroughbred Fun. Fillies and mares, 4-year-old and upward. And here is Society. Like I said, it's been off since November. Pretty good effort. Tried to go to the lead and just couldn't last. Did set reasonable fractions in the race. But Good Night Olive, I mean, that race was just so outstanding. There's your grade 3 Chicago, but like I said, it was at Ellis Park. 105, just going away. Cleared it, ridden out. I think, in my personal opinion, I think Ellis's might be a little bit more of a speed favoring track than Churchill is, but Churchill can be speed favoring when it's running fast, but that doesn't mean closers can't get after it, especially the one that's in this race. But Society is actually second in prime power, very solid. Steve Asmussen, always high percent trainer. Hot jockey trainer combo, T-Gaff. T-Gaff usually leads Churchill in riding every year. Royal Spa is a sustained closer, but the speed figures just aren't there. I mean, this has got to be a 97. I mean, we're looking at a 97 to 101 for a Brisnet speed number. So 86s and low 90s aren't going to get it done here. That's just, the nuts and bolts of it. Here's Vava, the 103, Derby City, 3 for 3 at Churchill Downs. There's the other one. And there's the one down here, the maiden, broker maiden here. So she's very, very comfortable here. And you can see she's just a stalker. And so she's not going to be far off. Once they hit that stretch, she's either going to be on your ass or up or heading toward that direction. So you can see there's the two battles between her and Alva Star. Alva Star got her by half a length. She got the reverse by 2, much more impressively done. A little bit faster at Keeneland, though, 21:45. This was 22:45. So she could actually chase down the pace a little better. Pretty impressive there. There's Chi-Town Lady. So she's got the Derby. She got a 98. I think everybody got big speed numbers there, but she was never really in it. But she did put a good rally together coming from way back. So that's going to be a horse that could rally for a piece, like a bottom half of a trifecta, something like that. Maybe even second place. And Positano's Sunset is the same presser, but like you said, everything 90. I mean, she did have a 93 down here. At Keeneland at 6.5. So she is third off the layoff and is just kind of hovering about the same. Stepped up in the grade 3, but like I said, she was 6th place way back. So don't really think she's going to have it. Let's get to some selections. So I'm going to back Vava, obviously, in this one. She's just in peak form right now and will be the heavy favorite. Chi-Town Lady could close out a fast pace. If Society is pressured out front, Society is going to probably want to get to the lead and set some reasonable fractions, maybe get a 22 early fraction. She doesn't want to be 21, something like that, but it is her first off the layoff. So I kind of feel like she'll be out there in front, but maybe just kind of weaken just a little bit late in the stretch. It's just kind of how I see it in my mind. Like I said, that should allow Chi-Town Lady to get up there. Don't think she's going to be going 23-second quarter. So what I would do is probably key the 3 on top, which is Vava. And then I thought maybe over the top of 1-4, then overall for a trifecta, and then make it $2 trifecta. And then that costs you $12. Pretty fair price. And then you get double the dollar trifecta return, which will probably be like $15. So, I mean, you could triple your money. That's what I'm thinking about doing. You turn 12 into 36 or 12 into 40. And you never know, one of these other horses, like the 4 horse will be higher odds than the 1 horse. So if 4 comes in second, and then you get one of these others, like the 5 comes in third, and say society's not ready, and she finishes fourth off the board. There you go. That's going to be a very profitable bet. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button for me too. And until next time, see you soon.